Jacob was diagnosed at 3, and we kind of knew that something was going on, but we weren't sure. But on his 3rd birthday, we took him to the neurologist, and he said that day he had pervasive developmental disorder.
Our life with Tucker, having a child on the spectrum, is very different. It's almost like you plan a trip to go to one certain place, and then your flight lands and you're in a completely different country that you didn't plan to go to.
When my son started showing signs of regression, he was about 18 months old. Started with difficult behavior, so it took that life that me and my husband had envisioned of us having our 2 youngest boys so close in age. They were going to play football together and play, have the same best friends and run around, and then that all kind of changed.
My younger brother is Gable Tianos. It was whenever I was about 4 or 5, I started actually going to his therapy sessions and watching them happen. And that's when it started kind of clicking in my brain that he has autism. I don't think it's that different. It's just like having a younger brother. I mean, we play, we fight, it's normal to me.
It was a lot harder for me to even want to go to the doctor to begin with. I think she was the one that initiated the whole process and set up the appointments, and I was in denial. And it really probably wasn't until we came here and started talking to other people like us and helped ease us into the whole idea that, you know what, your child probably has autism and it's okay.
So then that kind of almost became a house divided. Like, we wanted our older boys to have all the regular opportunities they could have, but yet younger brother couldn't always go and tolerate everything. So my husband would go one way and I would go the other way.
We homeschooled for a few years before we found the center, and we were just isolated. We were on our own all the time.
And especially because we are private business owners, a lot of those resources were not available to us. And so we, tried Child Study Center and, everything that was available, but everything was so expensive. We've spent everything we had. We've traveled all over the United States looking for a cure for anything that could possibly help him.
We came to visit the center, and it opened up a whole new world. We have therapies that we never dreamed we could do before. We play bowling on the Special Olympics team. We go to birthday parties. We have kids come to our birthday parties, and it's changed our whole family's world.
I have people, I have moms that get it, that are coming alongside me to let me know that it's going to be okay, that the stuff I'm going through is normal, that the feelings I'm feeling are normal.
So my son Chadron, he's not on the actual autism spectrum, but he does have developmental delays. He's getting speech here at the center, and it's like night and day just in a few months.
Now that we're here at the center, he has more opportunities to go and do things with all the kids.
This week, my child actually did multiplication, and he is 14. We've been working on it for a long time, and he is much more confident in his ability to even just try new things.
With his speech getting so much better, communication, even at home, has been out of this world. He's able to read better, he's able to speak better.
Being here at the center for us has given us fun back. We have friends too. Tucker didn't just come here and make friends, we made friends.
The center first started in my garage. We now rent 3 rooms and 1 office. The dream of having our forever home with living facilities and our big campus, it does seem crazy ambitious, and I see the difference that it makes in the kids' lives and in the parents' lives. And if we don't dream big, and if we don't try to provide what our kids truly need, we're not doing what we need to do as a center.
That one day when he realizes that there are people that aren't like him and they may cut him out of the group or treat him a certain way, he's gonna always have, he already has, a group that won't. I know not every family that goes through this has that.
Well, we ask him all the time, how he likes it here, how much he likes it here, or did he want to go to a big school like his brothers? He says no. He says he wants to be here, he loves it here, he loves his friends here, so this is where he's going to stay.
The center isn't about just here and now. The center is about our lives here. And it's the lives of the community. It's the lives of the students that come here to volunteer with us, that learn and gather an understanding and compassion that they're not going to get anywhere else. And they take that back into the community. So it's a whole wonderful kind of beautiful 360 effect.